It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. John, he wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Shakare Souza. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Ronaldo Jacare Souza.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one. All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doo-Ho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Just misses with the straight right. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Lead hook is good by Choi.
There's another one.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these 2 gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Try to establish that jab.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Souza gets plastered with that overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Just misses with the right. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Tries for another winging jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Let's work.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
With the straight, nice job there by Jacare Souza. Straight right is there.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Souza gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Choi's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, nice kick. Jacare gets back up again. A little single collar tie there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Under 20 seconds now to go. Hook lands. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Souza's nose is bleeding now. He looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. What an end to round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Real fast on those leg kicks. Great speed.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and You know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Souza's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, the hook lands.
Good jab there by the champion. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Nice takedown there from Jacare Souza. This is his bread and butter. Let's see what he can do with the top position. Choi's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking. Body kicks after body kick. Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks. Keep past the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily into it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked, and I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everyone.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Choi's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Jacare Souza there.
Getting the mount here. Big ground and pound.
Oh, Souza's going for the sub here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Block that shot. So that cut continues to get more severe with this. Oh!
That was back up.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Nice straight punch there. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, nice.
Effective strike there by the Korean Superboy. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
That's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Souza's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Big kick lands.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, just misses with the kick. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Choi's shot there is blocked. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas. And back to his feet. Oh, big left. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that outfit.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
Shakane's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, nice jab counter for him there. Doing work with the jab there. To raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking the damaging strikes up top.
Souza's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Souza gets hit by that leg kick.
Oh, no!
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! Final seconds of round 3. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, that is the end of the round. Oh, Souza's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Shakire's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. Just when you walk through a wall, you need to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Checks the leg kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Nice placement there on the left hook counter. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here.
Oh, that's so bad, right?
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Choi's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. Now he's going full mount. Using a lot of good movement.
You have to fight, John.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, nice.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Shakire's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to... Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Souza's got his back yet again.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Souza's in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. He's having his way with him here. Choi gets back up here. For the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round, 4th coming. Back to his feet.
That landed clean. Hurt him again.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him, and now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, feet on the hips here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
Oh, my goodness, he might have it.
How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. He lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by the Korean Super Bowl. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Shakane's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke, he's locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if he can.
Gotta get home.
Souza's probably going to let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Pretty good jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Good. He's out! Do-ho Choi! That has got to feel good!
What a performance!
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could be a future UFC champion.